all the time. Some of them look sad. Why are you sad? Come on. I get it. I was there too. Good afternoon and welcome to Havre de Grace Middle High School for the 2024 Middle and High School Honor Chorus Concerts. I'm Jeffrey Winfield, the very proud supervisor of Fine Arts for Harford County Public Schools. There are many individuals and groups that have contributed to the success of our honor choirs. Mrs. Elizabeth McCartney, my administrative assistant, who took care of everything, including all of the rescheduling due to the weather. That was a lot of fun. The Havre de Grace High School administration, Mr. Brad Spence, principal. Our host directors, Mrs. Susan Reed and Mr. David Tramontana. The HCPS Office of Technology, who is making an audio recording of our concerts today. The crew from Harford TV, who are making a video that we will be sharing with our teachers and students, who will then be able to make it available to those who are unable to join us. You guys notice how wobbly this is? I thought it was me for a second, but no, it's not me. So I'm just gonna hold it. Sorry. I don't like scripts. Anyway, please join me in a round of applause for all of those people. Today's concert is a culminating event that would not be possible without our 19 dedicated, and we want to keep it that way, 19 dedicated middle and high school chorus teachers who work with these students. Yes! Yes! They work with them, spending time getting them ready for the audition. They coach them through the process. And then they also support them in the concert and obviously all the rehearsals that lead up to what you're seeing right now. So again, let's thank our teachers because they're amazing. Finally, and we didn't practice this, but you're on the spot now, guys. We, the choir, would like to thank you, all of the parents, guardians, family, and friends of these talented students, for supporting them in acquiring a well-rounded education that includes the fine arts. Let's thank them, guys. Come on. We have some students on the stage who have earned the honor of being in the 2024 Junior Maryland All-State Chorus. Please hold your applause, if you can, please, until I have announced all the students. Students. We didn't practice this either, but you guys are amazing. Please step forward as I call your name and remain in place until all names have been read. Lila Fidel from Foston Middle School. Come on, Lila, all the way. There you go. Start the trend. Elizabeth Paquin, Patterson Mill Middle School. And Caleb Patterson from Patterson Mill Middle School. Congratulations, students. They are going to be representing us at the state level, and we're very proud of that. You guys can go back to the choir. Thank you for coming forward. We can applaud for them again. I almost heard Our middle school director, Mr. Zachary Tilkins, is a National Board certified teacher, currently in his 15th year teaching with Montgomery County Public Schools and in his 10th year at Thomas W. Powell Middle School. His choirs consistently earn superior ratings at the state and county level and regional festivals. His audition choir, Powell Voices, was selected to perform at the Maryland Music Educators Association State Conference in 2023 and will perform at the American Choral Directors Association East in February 2024. Our amazing accompanist is Mrs. Jane Martin, a recently retired Harford County Public Schools music teacher who can't get that smile off her face. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Jane Martin, Mr. Zachary Tilkins, and the 2024 Middle School Honor Choir.
Our next two songs will actually go uninterrupted. They're both about leaning on people in times. The first kind of has a little bit of a spooky feel to it, called Be Like the Bird. And it is definitely in a minor key you'll hear. There's a whistle. Our soloist Macy will be doing the whistling. And there's kind of a little bit of a spooky feel to it with a ooh. We'll like to transition right through without clapping into Shine on Me, a spiritual by Rolla Dilworth. Again, a very similar theme, a similar message, but with completely different music you'll find.
Singing Havre.
It has been an absolute pleasure to work with these amazing students here in Harford County. Our rehearsal time got cut short and they were ready to go. And they were just the most responsive students. They had wonderful things to say about the pieces. And the program really is about how musicians see life, maybe a little different even. Music certainly helps us with empathy and can help us in our social lives as well, and even our spiritual lives. All of the pieces today kind of speak to that. And they've done such a great job preparing and singing and showing that emotion as they sing. Our last piece is How Can I Keep From Singing, which is so fitting for this group. I'm very inspired by this group of young people in front of me, and I've just been so fortunate to have this opportunity. Thank you.
We also have students on stage, just like the middle school, that have worked very hard to earn the honor of attaining a position in the 2024 Maryland All-State Senior Ensembles. Please try to hold your applause. I know it's tough until I have announced all students, and there are a lot of them, which is amazing. So let's not act like it's graduation. All right, that comes in May. Students, please step forward. There are a lot of you, but step forward like to where the djembe is, at least that far out, and then just spread out until there's room for everybody, okay? Because there's always room for everybody. Students, and remain in your place on the stage until I finish all names. First up is in our junior mixed chorus, Azalea Pareda Novak from C. Milton Wright High School. And then we move to senior mixed chorus, Paige Hastings, Havre de Grace High School. Come on, Paige. There you go. Kira Victoria Holt, North Hartford High School. Peyton Ivy, North Hartford High School. Kalina Lloyd, North Hartford High School. Charlotte Anderson, Patterson Mill High School. Emily Brock, Edgewood High School. Michaela Friedel, North Hartford High School. Rebecca Van Nostren from Patterson Mill High School. Haley Gisto from Edgewood High School. How'd I do, Haley? Did I get it right? Yes? Sweet. Caitlin Tsai from Edgewood High School. Make room, guys, and come to the other side if you need to, because everybody needs to see you. Is Caitlin in there? I can't see her. Okay, sweet. All right, Paige Doherty from C. Milton Wright High School. Solomon Guerrera, Patterson Mill High School. Zion Spencer from Aberdeen High School. Why don't you come like closer to me? There you go, because there's more. Hannah Kreis from Patterson Mill High School. Catherine Connor, Aberdeen High School. And wait, there's more. Rosaline Calderon from Havre de Grace High School. There's always room, and we can go on the other end by the piano too. Kaylee Spiegel from Falston High School. Elena DeVoe from C. Milton Wright High School. Do we have room over by the piano? But you can squeeze. Go, act like you're on the risers. Turn in. There you go. Turn in. Madison Thompson, C. Milton Wright High School. Allison Walters, Edgewood High School. Is that amazing or what? All of these kids made state. They are our state representatives. And not that it's a competition, but there are no band or orchestra students this year. I'm just saying the chorus, like they knocked it out of the park. Honestly, there are none, but I love my colleagues who are band and orchestra as well. All right, guys, you can go back to your places. Thank you. Wow, so proud. I can't wait. Our high school conductor, Dr. Edrin J. Coleman, teaches chamber choir, concert choir, and piano at Oakland Mills High School in Columbia, Maryland. He brings years of classroom teaching experience from 2 historically black colleges and universities. Each one of those experiences shaped his personal commitment to diversity in music education for every student at every level. That's our mission, and that's his mission too. We can clap about that because we want that. And that is what we do at Harford County. Every single child in every single grade has the opportunity to have music in their lives. Dr. Coleman currently serves as the president for the Maryland Choral Educators Association, and he is the MCEA representative on the Maryland, D.C. American Choral Directors Association Chapter Board. I got it out. That's a lot of words. Dr. Coleman, and we're very proud of that too. Dr. Coleman holds a bachelor's degree in voice from Stillman College, a Master of Music Education from Florida State University, and his DMA from the Shenandoah Conservatory of Music at Shenandoah University. Our very talented piano accompanist is Mrs. Amanda Benkowski, who teaches chorus and piano at Patterson Mill Middle School. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Amanda Benkowski, Dr. Edrin Coleman, and the 2024 High School Honor Choir.
I don't really need this. Oh, there we go. Hi. Wanted to let you know there is a change to the program. When you get to conduct, you get to do stuff like that. So I made a change in the order. So the order will be Rise, Shine, Sing to Me, Festival Song Tooth, Stardust, and then we'll end with Let the River Run. Just so you know what we're singing. This is a real treat for me. This is a real treat for me because that is my band director at my school. This is my colleague and my brother, so he's playing with me. So we get to do things outside of our everyday school together. So it's fun when we get to play together and make music outside of our everyday school stuff. He's in his band room, I'm in the choir room every day. So when we get to do it like outside together, it's fun. So this is fun for me.
coming to the edge, running on the water, 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 running, 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 coming to the 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 running, running, running.